Hi children, how are you? Actually, for the last 3 months we do not have any classes. In the last academic year we have studied a few chapters from our 10th class due to the lockdown, and you forgot, and just we are in a little touch with you through this video presentation. I think everybody also that very much you are also very eagerly waiting to watch these type of video classes, because now you know that seriousness of the 10th class, and definitely everybody has a lot of interest to see this. So our Montessori management provided this facility to make you understand very clearly at least a few more topics we have to complete in this lockdown time also. So, you know, this is Tirupati from Montessori group of schools, and I am the teacher of mathematics, and now we are going to discuss about these one of the chapter from the paper 1, a pair of linear equations in two variables. A pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay. So, this is the 4th chapter from our paper 1, but I can say very clearly, in our examination point of view, in SSC public examination point of view, and we can expect one question from this topic. Definitely one graph. Every year they are asking one graph from this 4th chapter and as a choice from the 3rd polynomial. So that you also take it very seriously and try to understand that each and every topic, each and every point of these pair of linear equations. Children, already you have studied in 9th class how to draw that linear graphs. Many graphs we have drawn at the time, and just that knowledge is enough to understand these problems also. Because in 9th standard you have studied only that one linear equation, but now we are going to study that two linear equations, that is a system of linear equations. In case whenever we have that only that two lines, and those are called as the pair of linear equation. Everybody knows about that equation. Equation consists that left hand side and also that right hand side, and that is involved with that certain variables also. Suppose if I write here 2x plus 3. Children, tell me what is this? It's an expression. It's not an equation. It's an expression. But whenever I write it is equal to that 0 or it is equal to some constant, and you will call this as the equation. And moreover, in polynomial chapter we have already studied the degree of the polynomial. So similar, and we can say what is the degree of this equation here? What is the degree of this equation? Anybody can say that? Yes. Now the exponent of x, the variable is 1, so that it is called as the first degree equation. And in the polynomial chapter, first degree polynomial is called the linear polynomial. Like here the first degree equation is called linear equation. It's a simple equation and the first degree, so that it is called as a linear equation also. But how many variables are involved in this equation? There is only the one variable. So this is a linear equation with that one variable, and now I am going to present one more equation. Just you see here, 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. Is this the first degree equation? Absolutely, it is the first degree equation only. And because here that x exponent is 1, y exponent also the 1, so that it is called a first degree linear equation. But think, how many variables are involved in this equation here? What are they? So there are two variables. One is x and the another one is y. So that this is the first, since it is the first degree equation, it is called as the linear equation. And two variables are existing in that particular equation, so that it is called as the linear equation in two variables. But now we need here the pair of linear equations. So one more equation, that's we can discuss later. First we can think about these linear equation in two variable. I will give that one more example of the linear equation here. X plus y is equal to 5. X plus y is equal to 5. See children here, this is also a linear equation only because it is also the first degree equation. So, but thereafter you have to see now, here x has one coefficient here. What is that coefficient here? That is 2. 2 is the coefficient of x and the 3 is the constant. And here you see now 2x plus 3y is equal to 5 in this equation, and 2 is the coefficient of x and 3 is the coefficient of y and the 5 is the constant. So generally these equations we can write 2x plus 3y minus 5 is equal to the 0, and here x plus y minus 5 is equal to that 0. So we can see whenever an equation has the two variables and that variables also has certain coefficients here. But here I said x coefficient is 2, y coefficient is 3. Then what can you say about these coefficient of the x in this equation? Children, tell me now, could you find any number there? No. But there is a one number, that is a 1. We can write 1 into x, that is equal to x only. I told you in mathematics that is possible, but only the one thing, you should not change its value. So now this is 1 into y, that is also that y, and thereafter minus 5, it's a constant. So this equation is called linear equation. If you represent this x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0 on a graph sheet, definitely you will get one straight line. What will you get? Straight line. Yes, if you have the doubt, and just we can see already you have drawn this type of graphs in your 9th standard. You have that experience. Then you see x plus y is equal to 5. Later we can discuss about that solution of the equation. What is the meaning of solution of equation, and just you try to understand that the concept here. So I told you first, the first degree equation is called the linear equation, and that linear equation maybe it has that one variable or otherwise the two variable or three variable, but now we are going to discuss especially only the two variable. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 5 in this part, and 2 is the coefficient of x and 3 is the coefficient of the y. Like here 1 is the coefficient of the x and 1 is the coefficient of the y. If you represent these graphs, and you are going to get that only the straight lines here. Thereafter I can give that one more example here. So 1 by 2x plus 2 by 3y is equal to, or else then minus 5 by 2 is equal to 0. Can you say, is this a linear equation? All the coefficients are the fractions or rationals. You don't worry about that, whatever it is. And this is also 1 by 2, also the coefficient of the x, 2 by 3 is the coefficient of the y, and minus 5 by 2 is the constant. So the total value is equal to the 0. Now I can ask you that one more question here, and what is the general form of this linear equation? What is the general form of the linear equation? After seeing all these equations, we can say very clearly each and every linear equation is in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c is equal to the 0. Even sometimes that b is equal to 0 or else then a is equal to 0, also it's a linear equation, there is no doubt. But to be consisting that two variables, then ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, then a and b must not be equal to the 0 to get the two variables. So now ax plus by plus c is equal to that 0 is a general form of a linear equation. So from this is I can say here A, in this equation 1 by 2x plus 2 by 3y minus 5 by 2 is equal to 0. What is the A value? A value is a 1 by 2, B value is 2 by 3 and the C value is a minus 5 by 2 children here, and x plus y is equal to 5. What is the B? What is the B? B is the coefficient of y, then that is equal to the 1. What is the coefficient of the x? That is A. A is equal to here also that 1. And tell me children, without any confusion, without any hesitation, you have to say what is the C in x plus y is equal to 5. Once again I am repeating that question. X plus y is equal to 5. What is the C value? In 9th standard we have done already this. Can you tell me now? X plus y is equal to 5. What is the C value? In this linear equation, what is the C value? I can say that most of the children can answer this. C is equal to 5. C is equal to 5, but remember this is, we are going to compare with that form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then you can say here x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. Now you can do the comparison here as the comparison and we can understand c is equal to minus 5. But in multiple choice then many times there is a chance to come this question. At the first option they will give definitely that plus 5, because most of the people will be misguided and they can choose the answer as the plus 5. That is wrong. So take care while doing this mathematics, especially you have to be then more and more careful and read the problem very clearly, and after understanding that entire problem only you can give the correct answer. So I think now you understood what is the linear equation. What is the linear equation? What are the coefficients? What are the linear equation and their coefficients? Then you see here ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is the general form of the linear equation. So after that, the next point I would like to say about that solution of the linear equation. Children, solution of linear equation I am giving here. X plus y is equal to 5. What can you say that? What is the solution of x plus y is equal to 5? Just a simple thing. Any equation also, whenever if you substitute the certain values in the place of the variables, if the equation satisfies, then the values which we have substituted are the solutions. So just directly I can say this answer, because it is a very simple equation, very easiest one. I can say 1 comma 4. That means x is equal to 1, y is equal to 4. Once you substitute these two values in the given equation, what will you get? 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. LHS is a 5, RHS also the 5. Then the equation, the given equation is satisfied by the values of 1 comma 4. So this is in an ordered pair. Ordered pair means you know that very clearly that every point is located on the graph sheet by using an ordered pair. The first one is an x coordinate, the second one is a y coordinate, so that x value is equal to 1, y value is equal to 1. But the most of the smart students have one doubt. Only 1 comma 4 is the answer. Is it only the one solution? I can't say like that, and the more number of solutions are there. Can you say that the another solution now? Yes. That x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. X is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. Now once you see this, 2 plus 3 here, if you substitute 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, and that RHS again that is a 5, so that it is also the solution. That means one straight line has two solutions till now, remember that. Not only the two, I think then you can say that the next answer also. What is that? 3 comma 2. X is equal to 3, y is equal to 2. Yes, absolutely, that is also the correct. X is equal to 3, y is equal to 2. That is also the solution of x plus y is equal to 5. Like these only I have taken to make you understand that integers, but rationals also you can take it 1.1, 3.9. If you take it then also equation is satisfying by that. So 1.1, 3.9 also the solution of this x plus y is equal to 5. So in this way you understood now one straight line or a linear equation has infinite many solutions. A linear equation has infinite many solutions. Is it clear? Because now by using algebraic method I have explained that solution. In case if I explain that graphical method, you can understand very clearly. You know this x axis and y axis, and the origin is 0. This total we have discussed in our class 9 itself. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. Just I have marked that our required units under the x and also the y axis. You can take it, x is equal to something, any value you can take it and you will find that y value. Here I have written a few values. Suppose x is equal to 1, y is equal to 4. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 4. Then you are getting a point here. What is this? 1, 4. And x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. X is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. Like this. X is equal to 3, then y is equal to 2. Okay, then here also we can get it. If you join all these and you are getting a straight line here. So to make you understand, then I have given only these 3 points, but you see this is a point on this line, that is also the solution. This point is also on the line, so it is also the solution. Like infinite many points are there on the given straight line. So each and every point is one solution of the given linear equation. Out of these infinite many, I have given here 1, 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 0, 5, 5, 0. These are only the few solutions which can satisfy that given linear equation. Children, so try to understand what is the meaning of the solution of the given straight line. Means each and every point, a point which is on the given straight line is a solution of the linear equation. In this way you have to understand now. So now in case if we have only the one line, then it has the infinite many solutions. If we discuss about that pair of linear equations, children, actually that is our chapter now. Still we are in that 9th standard only, a line and the solution. So once if you come to that our class 10 syllabus, pair of linear equations I am taking now. So you know that the general form of the straight line is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Here a1, b1, c1, why did I use? Because just I am taking one more equation also. So that a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. These are the two equations. Means it is representing one straight line. This is also representing that another line. Both the lines are on the same plane. Now we have to understand what is the solution of this pair of linear equations. What is the meaning of this pair of linear equations? How can we understand that how many different types of the situations are possible in this particular situation? Okay, so now just you see here, if I take that two straight lines on the plane, this is a L1, line 1, and this is a line 2, L2, like this. These are the two lines which are on the same plane, coplanar lines. And here on this straight line there are infinite many points. All those points, each and every point of which is on the line is the solution of the L1. And here also that infinite many lines are there on the same plane, the same line, and those are the solutions of L2 only. But I want to find the solution of L1 and L2, the pair of linear equations. Understood now? So I can explain these solutions and the different types of the situations. What type of situations are there? Whenever the two straight lines are on the same plane and actually we can see that 3 different types of the situations, but this part we can discuss in the coming video class. And just now we have discussed the 9th syllabus, and it is just like as a revision, and all of you should try to understand that what is given equations and what are the coefficients. So from this topic I think everybody can understand that you can identify whether the given equation is a linear equation or not, and how many variables are there, and what is the solution of that equation, and also their coefficients. Okay children, and just I am going to attach a few questions which you know very well, and so you have to respond to that questions, and I will see your response through your Google Forms or otherwise any other media. So we have a contact with you. Okay, thank you children. Again we can meet you in that next video.